There are two big updates that just happened with Instagram over the last couple of weeks, and we're going to break it down for you why you need to pay attention to these updates and what you can do to take advantage of them. Before we dive too deep into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can get even more Instagram tips on how to not only grow your account and build brand awareness, but also monetizing and turning those reels into cash. In case you've been living under a rock, let me explain to you how it is that social media actually works. Every social media platform has an algorithm. That's just a fancy word for behind the scenes of any of your social media apps, including Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. There is a computer behind the scenes who is directing where content gets viewed. When you boil all the water out of the algorithm on Instagram, the whole purpose of the algorithm and of the platform is to be social on social media. Go figure. So if you're creating content that makes people want to be more social, meaning more likes, more shares, more saves, more comments, then you're going to be creating the kind of content that's going to reach the masses. Now, previously, the way that the Instagram algorithm has worked is that whenever you post a piece of content, including a reel, it is pushed in front of a small pool of people who follow you. Depending on how that small pool of people react to your piece of content determines where it goes from there. If people really engage with your content, they watch it all the way through, there are replays, there's likes and shares and saves and comments, then that means it's a really social piece of content. The algorithm wants to show it to more people. It'll then push it out into a bigger pool of people that include mostly your followers. Eventually, non-followers are added into those pools as the Instagram algorithm expands and pushes your piece of content further and further and further until it reaches a capping point. This is how things go viral until now. Instagram has just updated their algorithm to where instead of it pushing out to an initial pool of followers, the Instagram algorithm is now pushing out your content to a group of equal parts followers and non-followers. So what does this mean for you? For some people, we have seen that their engagement on their reels as well as their views have completely tanked because it's being pushed out to non-followers who may not have quite an idea of what their brand is about and are just new to the space. On the flip side, we also have some clients who are really excelling and growing on their account because of this shift. What it can mean, especially for small accounts, is a lot more visibility for your brand and growth. For larger accounts, it may mean suppressed growth. What does this mean for you as a content creator and how do you take advantage of it? Well, you need to be posting more content that engages with these potential followers. So dig deep back into your roots of why you got on social media and why you're posting to begin with, and start posting really energetic and engaging content that instantly grabs the viewer's attention. This might also mean that you have to experiment with different types of content and completely restructure your content pillars. Your strategy is not going to continue to work the same way in most instances with this new shift in the algorithm. So you're going to have to think outside the box. One big piece of advice we have for creators is utilize market research, especially during this content shift. See what's trending and working right now as the algorithm is updating and changing to this new structure. Another big change that Instagram announced that is happening very soon and already in the works is there's not going to be any more of these aggregate accounts. Instagram is cracking down hard on these accounts who are using posts and different content from other creators without even giving credit to the original creator. So all of these accounts where it's just a conglomeration of different posts from other people's accounts, they're soon not going to have the kind of reach and visibility that they've been seeing, or they're just going to go away entirely. This is great news for creatives because you should get credit for your content and someone else shouldn't benefit off of your content, whereas you may only get 10,000 views, they may get 10 million views. If you're a content creator, entrepreneur, small business owner, or you're simply just here to figure out how the heck Instagram works, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that we can keep supporting you on your journey on Instagram.